Hi everybody, this is Dr. Jamie Marich, and today we're going to be working with a breath exercise called complete breathing. You may have heard this referred to as three-part breathing before, because what you're going to be experiencing is that we will be engaging three different parts of the breath process. Likely in wellness circles, you've heard chest breathing's bad. If you're only breathing with your chest, it's shallow. And the key point there is if you're only breathing with your chest, it's shallow. But let's not vilify chest breathing, because actually we can get a nice deep inhale with our chest as long as we begin it with the diaphragmatic breath in the belly. So if you haven't already done the diaphragmatic breath exercise in this series, the belly breathing, I would encourage you to check out that one first so you have some grounding or awareness in what I'm talking about with belly breathing. So for complete breath, I'm going to invite you to bring one hand to your belly and one hand up here to your chest so you can really be mindful of the full motion. And as the name of the breath suggests, we are in fact going to be taking a nice complete inhale. So what you want to think of here is inhaling with the nose, letting the belly expand. And then once the belly expands, continuing that up into the ribs and chest. If you watch superhero movies, you may think of that Superman imagery coming up here into the chest. And then as you exhale gently with your mouth, notice the chest descend, notice the belly pull back in. Let's try another one. Belly expands. Chest expands. Then exhaling. If you can pucker your mouth slightly, I'd advise that. The chest descend, feel the belly subtly pull back in. And I'm going to invite you to try about 5 or 6 of those at your own pace. On the exhales, if you can pucker the mouth slightly, that often helps enhance the relaxation. No, you don't have to. If it feels more natural to exhale with the nose, you certainly can do that. Then when you're ready, releasing the hands back down to your lap. If you want to twist or just move organically for a moment. And just check in with your body. Notice how your body feels after taking that breath. As with all these breaths, reminding you there's nothing you should or shouldn't be feeling. Just notice whatever is. And maybe notice if working with cultivating consistent practice with this breath would feel like something that really works for you. So, reminding you about a variation. A lot of people do find it hard to actually get into a breath practice. If your head's wandering, the reminder is to know that you're not doing it wrong. Just the invitation is to bring it back to the breath. If you want to rub lotion or essential oils into your hands, I often find that where some people may be a little resistant to try breathing, most of us do like inhaling something that's very pleasant. So bringing in that scent element can help you really get into the groove with this breath practice. Or if you do struggle with your breath, kind of when you get into relaxed breath, your head wanders a little too much, maybe into a daydreamy state, consider holding a rock, a stone, something that's a little more grounding, at least while you're first learning the breath. And there is a separate video in this series about using counting as variation that I would advise you to check out if it sounds like adding a count would be something that's helpful for you. I thank you for joining us. This is Dr. Jamie Marich reminding you to be well.